It's time now for the Bear Gel sign-off news on this. Tuesday, July 7th, 2015, and just before I sign off for the night, a summary of late night news headlines are in it. Tuesday, July 7th, 2015. Good evening, buddy. I'm Peter Wiggins. I have news headlines at 11 o'clock here. Top story at the 11th hour here is in our city hour, where Hillary Rodham Clinton returned Tuesday to one of the most liberal pockets of a state that gendered in 2008 to speak at a public library packed with Iowans who range from those curious to see the former First Lady. In Zanville, Indiana, Jared Fogel's weight loss story made him a celebrity, but his career may be forever damaged after police searched the subway spokesman's home 2 months after an asserted arrest on child pornography charges. The gun used in the shooting of Kate Stanley in San Francisco belonged to a federal agent, a source told CNN. The woman was lawsuit as a federal judge Monday to unseal a 2005 deposition in which Bill Cosby testified that he gave a woman drugs before a sex maybe asked the judge to unseal all Cosby's testimony, sources told NBC News on Tuesday. Brussels, Eurozone members have given Greece until the end of the week to come up with a proposal for sweeping reforms in a return for loans that will keep the country from crashing out of the Europe's currency blocking an academic ruin. International powers negotiated a nuclear deal with Iran failed to meet another deadline on Tuesday, the second missed target in a week, raising the prospect of an open-ended diplomatic process over an issue in which President Barack Obama has staked. In Quito, Ecuador, speaking to students and educators at a Catholic universities in Ecuador's capital on Tuesday, Pope Francis delivered a strong speech in events in an environment warning that caring for the earth is no longer a recommendation. Taliban senior Afghans hold ceasefire talks as the Taliban's becoming yesterday's ban as Kabul Afghan President Ashraf Ghani said a delegation of Pakistan to meet representatives of the Taliban on Tuesday. He first off with an official. The PGA of America is pulling its Grand Slam of golf from Donald Trump's course in Rancho Palos Verdes, joining NASCAR, ESPN, and several major corporations that have distanced themselves from the Republican presidential candidate. An Air Force F-16 fighter jet and a Cessna collided over Tuesday over South Carolina, killing 2 aboard and a small plane and raided down plane parts and debris as a fighter pilot ejected to safety. The FBI is hoping to locate 240 more victims of a man convicted of using online threats to extort images from teenage girls. Kansas Governor Sam Brownback on Tuesday issued an executive order asserting that clergy and religious organizations cannot be penalized by the state for refusing to recognize or provide services for a same-sex marriage. In Tokyo, Asian shares stumbled on Wednesday in the safe haven yet rally the Chinese stocks remain tailspin, shaking investors already routed by Greece's debt crisis. Singapore oil futures fell again on Wednesday as worries over the great debt crisis and China's stock market turmoil outweighed than expected in the U.S. International Monetary Fund warned on Tuesday that American stock prices were high and that United States insurance and mutual funds were vulnerable to financial shocks. In Miami, Carnival Corporation has won U.S. approval to operate culturally themed cruises to Cuba and plans to start taking their travels there next May, joining a growing list of maritime companies hoping to profit from a fall in relations between Washington. The government will take a highly conditional pledge to cut New Zealand's greenhouse gas emissions by 2030 to 11% below 1990 levels, and therefore about 20% from current levels to the Paris Climate Conference in December. The heroin epidemic continues to sweep the United States with heroin-related deaths, crowdfunding just over a decade, according to a new report by the U.S. The Food and Drug Administration on Tuesday approved a new heart failure drug from Novartis that has been shown lose staphylococcus from the condition. A dead dog suspected of being the possible sources for the reemergence of Ebola in Liberia has tested negative for the disease, health officials said Tuesday, citing initial findings. Alright, look at New England Legislature at 11:04 p.m. In North Reading, Massachusetts, IAO at 114 Havel Street, motor accident with injuries, requesting an additional EMS 2 scenes, jaws working. Peter Channel News Time. It's now 11:04 p.m. on this late Tuesday night, July 7th, 2015 here. It's time now for a travel report here on this late Tuesday night here. And highways in Rhode Island are looking good here. 195 on the eastbound side, slow from New Bedford to Fairhaven here. On the eastbound side of Route 195, a little slow here. 195 eastbound, a little slow in the North Dartmouth. 120 on the southbound side, it did slow from Route 9 and Wellesley to Great Plains Avenue, Massapequa on the eastbound side, it did slow from also the Brown tolls to the Prudential Tunnel. Route 3 on the northbound side, it did slow from 128 in Burlington to Bedford here. 495 on the southbound side, it's slow after Route 93 in Lawrence, Massachusetts here. 95 in the both ends a little slow around the Hampton Tolls in New Hampshire. 95, 93 on the southbound side, a little slow after Route 89 in Concord, New Hampshire here. And Main Turnpike looking good from Portsmouth up, from Kittery up in Augusta here. Spalding Turnpike a little slow from Newington all the way up to Route 95 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire here. 495 on the southbound side, it's slow after Route 20 Marlborough. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this late Tuesday night here. And looking at MBTA alerts here. So on SL2 experience in Marleys here on the Greer Rail. It's looking good here. And on the ferries, it's smooth sailing. Peter Channel News time, 11:06 p.m. Time and a half. A weather report here on this late Tuesday night here. And flash flood watch in effect from Wednesday morning through Wednesday evening National Weather Services. Charted is today. Flash flood watch for right down in most of southeast Massachusetts from late Wednesday morning to Wednesday evening here. Scattered showers and thunderstorms expected to develop late Wednesday morning or early afternoon. Some of the thunderstorms may contain torrential rainfall capable of producing over 2 inches of rain in less than 1 hour. This may result in localized flash flooding, especially in urban centers. This includes the Boston and Providence metro areas, as well as typically prone locations such as Crescent, Fall River, and New Bedford here. As a flash flood watch means that the condition may develop to lead to a flash flood, and flash flood is a very dangerous situation. You should monitor later forecasts and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. Day 1 tonight, hazard weather announced back at the time. Day 2 for 7 Wednesday for Monday, flash flood watch. In addition, honestly, a strong severe thunderstorm with very localized strong wind gusts can now be read out Wednesday afternoon, but widespread. Severe weather is not expected here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. For the night, patch fog after 11 p.m. Wise, most gusts got about 30 degrees. Southwest wind about 7 miles an hour. Gust high is 21 miles an hour here. Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms likely to be after 2 p.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Increased clouds high around 86 degrees. Northwest wind about 79 miles an hour. Chest base is 6%. New rain amounts between the 10 recorded index and high amounts possible thunderstorms. Was that scattered showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. and isolated showers up to 3 a.m. Most clouds got high around 62 degrees. Calm wind. Becoming an office around 5 to 8 miles by after midnight, and chance of precipitation is 30%. New Pacific amount to less than 10 minutes. Check the amount of possible thunderstorms here. Thursday, chance of showers. Rain before noon. Most clouds got high around 74 degrees. Northwest with about 3 to 6 miles. And chance precipitation is 30%. So that chance of showers. Rain before 5 a.m. Most clouds got about 60 degrees. Check cloud with chance precipitation is 40%. Friday, mostly sunny, mostly clear skies. Friday, 1 about 61 degrees. Saturday, sunny, most clear skies, about 85, about 62 degrees. Sunday, most sunny, partly skies, about 88, about 65 degrees. Monday, chance of showers, partly sunny, most skies, about 83, about 65 degrees. Transpiration is 30%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers, most skies, about 83 degrees. Transpiration is 30%. Northern temperature at 11 o'clock. 11:08, 76 degrees, overcast skies, and the humidity 85%. And that's me for the PHL South Out News on this late Tuesday night, July 7th, 2015 presenting. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.